Hey guys, welcome to today's episode of the podcast. We're going to be talking about Discord and interacting with social media. I'm GA Jones, and this is BankRobber. Hey guys, hope you all are having a great day today. Today we're going to talk about Discord and the importance of that in your streaming community and how it's going to help you grow. I am new to Discord. Bank has a lot larger Discord and a more developed Discord where I've learned a ton from him about Discord. So he's going to be able to tell you a little bit more. I'm going to give you my experience of being new to Discord itself.
So I guess my biggest thing with Discord is when I first started streaming back in May of last year, May of last year. I never had a Discord, and actually I could see that I lost a lot of recurring viewers because of that. The biggest thing about Discord is you can use it as a place to corral all your viewers from every platform. So I know I have a bunch of friends that are big YouTube stars with 50,000, 200,000 subscribers, and they use a Discord to get their viewers there, their videos, and then they take their video viewers in their Discord and then push them out to Twitch or TikTok or other social media that they use as a way to boost their views other places. So the biggest thing with that is it's a place to corral things. But GA Jones and I are going to talk more about Discord in a minute here, but overall thing with Discord is it's like a pen for animals. Viewers of the animals, rope them in. From
Yeah.
there,
If you don't like the animal reference, call it home base, whatever you prefer. It's the same idea. Basically, you're giving somewhere for people to call you, come to your home. Like this is an extension of your home. You're gonna share stuff about your life. You're gonna share stuff, not all your details. Please don't put your social security and all that stuff on there. I know there's somebody out there who needed to hear that. It's a hype zone for you as well. I mean, it's your home base. You come home, you feel comfortable there. Like this is your realm. You run it. Whoever shows up there is welcome or not welcome. You make the rules, and obviously you want to make people feel welcome in your house. That's kind of a go-to thing. But definitely it's a hype zone. I mean, I use it for that. Like if I got something new going on, like this podcast, for example, or I'm working on a new TikTok or something like that, I use it as an announcement because people sometimes don't get all the social media announcements that you put out. If you think about it this way, social media has billions of people on it. And if whoever they're following has more announcements or more Twitter feed or more notifications than you do, they might miss your notification unless they're subscribed to it. Your Discord is a way for them to get an direct message from you saying, "Hey, I put this out. This is the link. Go follow it," instead of making them have to go look for it. You're about 3 clicks away from people not doing something. Like if they have to interact with more than 3 clicks, they're out. Unless they're super fans. That's what I've learned.
yeah. So with Discord, there's a lot of things you can get like tools and stuff and plugins to do webhooks to pull in a YouTube notification. So right now, while this video is actually going on, we're recording this, I actually posted a video automatically through a YouTube schedule. So right now, actually, there's a notification being sent from YouTube to all my subscribers, and actually Discord is using a webhook integration to pull that notification off of my YouTube, send it into a YouTube channel in my Discord. So that's one positive about Discord is okay. So now all my Twitch viewers that are on my Twitch that don't follow me on YouTube or subscribe to me on YouTube know that I'm posting a YouTube video. Okay. Now maybe 50 of those people are going to go check out that video, like it, comment, subscribe, view it, and that's 50 more people than my YouTube notification. So if you
Yeah.
have, go ahead, Garrett.
No, that's all I would say is that the nice part about Bank's update services, I don't have to go looking through Bank stuff to find his stuff. It's in one spot. I want to go catch up on Bank's latest Twitter post. I want to go catch up on his latest YouTube video, podcast, whatever he's got going on, clips on TikTok. I just go to one place, and it makes my life a ton easier to consume his content. And that's what you really want to do is make it as easy as possible for your followers to consume your content.
Yep. It's like the the buffet of content. Like you're gonna go to Golden Corral and sit down and eat my content.
And
But
the other thing too is like I don't know. I know your feelings on it because you have one, but if you're just starting out, you don't have to have a self promo in your Discord. Like I don't have a self promo in my Discord. I have not enough people in my Discord yet to offer self promo to where it'd be something where I feel like is beneficial to the community. Now, Bank does a self promo. That's awesome. And my recommendation for you guys, if you're joining a Discord, is don't just join the Discord day one and then just start posting in the self promo. And that's the only place you post in the Discord. I'm not saying you're not allowed to do it, but it's one of those kind of unspoken rules. At least interact a little bit in the general chat, get to know some of the people in Discord, because if people just start seeing you spam your link in the self promo every time you go live, they're not going to click on it because they have no connection to you.
Yep.
That's a side note on Discord, but that's something I see a lot, and I wish more people would take the time to get invested. I know it takes time, but if you're wanting the results of doing a self promo from somebody else's channel, you need to put the time into their channel. It's how much do you give is what you get.
Yeah, I know a lot of people that will join a server, post their going live link, and think that everybody in that server is going to come there, which is totally not true. With my experience in the past year ish using Discords before I even started streaming, what I noticed is that you have to spend time interacting when the server is active. So I know my server is active from like 5 a.m. to noon and then 3 to midnight, but when those times are active, spend time interacting with other viewers, spend time, interacting with the channels. If there's like a pet channel or a food channel, send some pictures, send some text,
Mm.
share some stuff about your setup, your gaming setup, your blah blah blah, and interact, because when people see that name, your name more often in the channels and stuff like that, and you see you interacting, but then okay, Billy Bob posted a self promo for his Twitch. I'm actually gonna go click on that because he's in the Discord all the time promoting it and sharing it and stuff like that. That's one way to get interaction on your stream is by joining your favorite streamer's Discord, interacting if they have a self promo, sharing.
I can talk to this personally. Like when I first started streaming, before I even started streaming, I was in Discords and I was like able to jump into people that I knew or that I thought I followed on Twitch, and people knew my name because I did just this. I interacted in the Discord. I was in their stream, and I'm not saying it's like it's not stream sniping or taking anything away from them. It was I legitimately wanted to be involved in those communities, and people got to know me, and that was great. I enjoyed it. I enjoy having these friends that you make on Discord and Twitch offline. That I mean, it's just a good place to go to. Now, do you have anything more on the Discord topic at this moment?
Well, we could talk a little about some etiquette here. I know there's like a hidden Discord etiquette kind of thing. Like,
I wish they just post it.
yeah, I mean, you don't just go into somebody's stream and not follow the rules of the channels. Somebody has a general chat and you're in there posting your Twitch, you're gonna get it deleted or even banned or kicked or something like that. We can do a full video on Discord etiquettes, but mainly what you gotta do is you just gotta follow the rules of the channels. If you act like a crazy madman in channels and just don't follow any rules or stuff like that, I mean, that's a good way to get nobody to interact with you in that Discord. Like I know my Discord, sometimes we have issues that come up and stuff like that. But if you start breaking rules and doing stuff like that, and people see that are like loyal members of the community, there's no way in hell they're gonna go check out your stream or your YouTube video, or your TikTok post or anything like that.
No.
Um, but if you guys want to see a full video on Discord, etiquette and Discord tools and stuff like that, drop a comment below and let us know what you want to see, and we'll look at it and see if we want to put a video together on it.
Also, on top of that full Discord episode, I'd love to hear that. If you guys wanted to come check out the different Discords, they're gonna be linked down in the description below. You guys, I would recommend you check out Bank's Discord, and then you come over and check out my Discord, and you can see the difference in just getting started in Discord like a month ago versus running a fully functioning successful Discord. You can see the massive the differences and where I would like to grow to one day. So that's just something for a comparison, because a lot of people, what I think happens when you start streaming and you want to make a Discord, you got it. Sometimes you feel like you need to have the Discord of like Bank or some of these super large streamers. Just get started. That's the big thing. Is if you take a step in that direction, you are making the right step, in my opinion. If you get so overwhelmed by looking at their Discords and saying like, I can't do that yet, just come over and check out somebody who just started Discord, and I think that will give you guys a little bit of hope for moving forward
Yeah,
on it.
the power of Discord is endless, and I mean, it's pretty much what you allow. You can even create your own custom bots and custom code different interactions. So you can take it and run with it, or you can take it as a built-in tool. Up to you how you want to do it.
All right. So next, let's talk about talking to people outside of Discord on other social media platforms. We just talked about how Discord is a way to funnel everybody to all of your socials, but okay, now they're in your funnel and now they're going to be clicking on your links and interacting with you and doing stuff. The importance of connecting with them outside of Discord once they've gone to your other socials from there, or they found you on other socials and now they're interacting with you there. I want to hear your opinion and your takes. I know I have some of my own, but I'd love to hear yours.
I'll start. I guess I'll start with Instagram. Is like my least used social media. Besides, I mean, Facebook's dead, guys. We're not. I don't really want to talk about Facebook in general
Yeah.
as a
No.
social media. But out of like Twitter, Instagram, Discord, Twitch, which social media?
Yeah, Twitch is a version. It's where you're funneling everybody to eventually,
Let's just say
but that's not
Twitch is the top of the pyramid,
right.
and then we'll do Twitter, Instagram, Discord are the three. So Instagram's my least used one. I don't really post that much on Instagram as like a full post because I share a lot of stuff to my Discord and I share a lot of stuff on stream. I should be sharing more to Instagram and stuff like that, but things people look for in sharing to Instagram or sharing to Twitter and sharing to other social medias that your other viewers are going to want to see are like things about you. Now, I'm not saying you to go out and share like, okay, I do this at this company, I sit in this desk, this is my exact car I drive, this is my license plate, share a picture of your PC, share a picture of the view from your bedroom window, or share a picture of you out shopping or something, or holy crap, I bought this coffee mug. Share a
Share a photo of
picture.
your dog
Yeah, share a photo
if
of
you
your
got one,
dog. People love dog pictures.
especially if you got a cool looking dog. Um, Another thing that I do that for me is I put stuff out about my job. I don't put where I work, just like what he said, but I'm a welder, or I am training to be a welder. I'm also a plumber. So I can do a lot of stuff with construction that has nothing to do with Twitch or streaming. Like it's almost the opposite end of the spectrum in some sense of like technology versus the construction side. But I put photos up of that stuff because I want you guys to see like what I do on a daily basis. I want you guys to get to know me. I'm not just a Twitch streamer. I am a welder. I do plumbing. I build things for other people, and I have these other skills outside of here that I'd love to share with you guys. And that's why I put it up. That and welding just looks cool. But
Yeah, I mean, you could maybe you're into cars. Okay, maybe let's just say you're into cars. You're big time into cars. You have a modded out, WRX or a Mitsubishi or something like that. You post a picture of that. Use relevant hashtags. That's a whole other community you're engaging. That let's say you post a picture later about streaming. Boom, that's a whole other community that's engaging that might come to your stream because you're into cars. But they
yeah,
say for every Instagram post you post, which should be like one, you should post one every 2 to 3 days, I think is what the algorithm says. But you should
I got
always have
thumbs.
a story up. Me, I post
Yes,
an Instagram post like once a week, once every 2 weeks, and I post a
same.
story once a week, maybe max. I
I
don't
have to
know.
remember to post stories. I do, man. I don't use Instagram to its full potential. Now, I did find some apps that you can just do a quick YouTube search on how to make your Instagram stories look better. And there's like a bunch of free apps out there that can make your Instagram story like look really professional, do some video editing on your phone. Like that stuff's important. Like don't ignore Instagram. People sleep on Instagram and I do especially, but like Bank has told me before, when you take a photo for Instagram, tag everybody. Like tag everybody that's relevant to the photo. Like right now, it'd be a GTR racing chair or GT racing chair. It'd
Yeah,
be
if
a.
you took a picture right now of us on stream on this recording, what are some things that you would tag in your picture, Garrett?
I would tag my gaming chair. I'd tag my microphone. I'd tag the stand. I'd tag the camera I'm using, the monitors I'm using, the keyboard, the PC, Xbox, and Turtle Beach for the headset, and just
I
that.
tag
I'd probably go with
Batman behind you,
yeah,
your lights.
Batman. I'm not gonna tag the fire department, but like you can do all these different things. Like Christmas tree over there in the corner, you guys can't see it's not lit up, but if I was going to tag stuff in Bank's photo, I mean, it'd be his headphones, his chair, microphone, the PC I can see. That's what I can see in his. So that's, I mean, I know
Yeah.
there's more that he can see, but
Yeah, there's a reason why I strategically place this computer in my camera angle for YouTube videos, for streaming, for pictures and stuff like that is because every one of these pieces in here is a marketable item.
yes.
And let's just say that, 'cause these are all Corsair ML120 fans. Corsair saw this picture on Instagram, and my picture had more information about me as a streamer or content I post in the caption. They're going to take
Hmm.
my post, they're going to share it to their story. People can click on it. So they could click on this and see, okay, well, Corsair's got all these fans, EVGA's got the graphics card, NZXT's got the cooler, and so on. And they're going to, people, these companies can share this stuff out, and that's more exposure for your content. So I
Hmm.
strategically placed this here. I strategically have this here. everything I put in this frame, or when I take pictures, or when I record videos, or when I'm streaming, is for a strategic.
Yeah, you gotta start thinking about this stuff too, especially if you're a new content creator. I know a lot of the stuff we talked about today is for a lot of like a little bit more advanced content creators. Not that you're not advanced, but if you're a new content creator, you have to look at every opportunity to have interaction with something or someone. Like a company, I say something, I mean like a company or but as a person. Like if you have I have this chair. If somebody else sees this chair and has it, they're like, okay, we both like the same chair. Is that a deep connection? No, but it's connection. That's what you need. Um, so that's Instagram. I'm sleeping on Instagram. I know that. That's one of the few social medias that I'm actually going to try and work on this
Yeah.
coming month after Discord. I also, guys, another thing, random offshoot about on social media. We talked about this in the last video. I still think that you should focus on a few to start out with and get your main ones started, and then once you get comfortable with those, start branching out. But make sure you get two solid. I'm not talking Twitch and TikTok. I'm talking like TikTok and one other. Like, because Twitch is where you send people to, but first, you need to make sure your Twitch is ready. That's just my side note from last video, bringing that back to make sure if you didn't catch that video. There's going to be also a link to that video in the description below if you want to catch up on our first episode. But moving forward, let's talk about
Actually, I think I'll add it somewhere, maybe right
right there,
here, maybe.
over there. Okay, over there, whatever. It's there. You'll find it. I'm sure you will see it. What's the next letter up from Instagram? What's your next one you'd vote?
I think Twitter.
Yeah,
I
that's what
think
I
I
was
think
gonna say.
I'm gonna put them in order. Let's say TikTok's king.
Yep.
Then we'll go we're not gonna talk about Discord really because we already did that. But like I think it was TikTok, Twitter, Instagram for the 3 social medias I
Yeah.
use in that order.
Yeah.
What I use Twitter for is I mainly spew thoughts. Honestly, it's just like
You should.
me puking onto my keyboard and tweet comes out, or if I see one of my buddies do something or somebody that I follow do something successful or awesome, I'll retweet or I'll
Mm.
like or I'll comment. But usually I don't like to retweet a lot of stuff because I
Mm.
feel like it's not my content that I'm putting out. Not that like I'm like, oh, okay, your content sucks and like that, but it's like it's not my original content idea.
I I retweet things that have my name in it if it's like somebody else tagged me in it, or if it's somebody else I'm trying to promote. And the reason why you try and promote people is, and I'm just call it out what it is. You are helping another streamer that you care about. If you are doing a retweet, that is why you do it. And you also have the same decency to be like, this post is worth retweeting. Like, yes, you want to help somebody, but if the post isn't worth it, don't retweet it. Like when you retweet something, I know this sounds silly, but it is an extension of you as part of your brand. Like, I endorse this tweet by retweeting it, or I agree with the position of this tweet. So your brand is you, in my opinion. So that's why I retweet, is if it had something to do with me. So I want my followers to see that, or if it's a shout out for another streamer, or I completely agreed with the idea that was said in the tweet. So that's kind of why I reserve my retweets. I'll like stuff. If it's a good post, I mean, I'll like it. But retweeting is saved for some actual
Yeah,
important
you have
things.
to be very careful what you retweet because if you retweet somebody, and let's say 5 tweets ago that person dropped some pretty non-cool stuff in a tweet,
Mm.
you're pretty much endorsing that person's content by retweeting them, saying, okay, I like this, what they did here. But people can then assume that you liked what they did 5 tweets ago or what they're about to say in 10 tweets. It could be something more. That's why
Get to
like
know
I
your
usually
people.
only retweet, like Garrett said, with my name, somebody that I endorse. Like Garrett puts a tweet out about this podcast or the video that's going to go up saying, go check it out. Oh, heck yeah, I'm going to retweet that. But if Jobo7482 puts out a tweet saying BankRobber's the best, but 5 tweets before that it's something totally not cool, no way.
Yeah, don't make Twitter posts just to get people to retweet them. I mean, that some people say that is a lot like part of the way to get you exposure, but just Twitter's like where you dump your thoughts. I mean, that's where I do it. I dump my thoughts. I shout out streamers. I keep up with other streamers. I connect that way. It's a good networking place, but it's really just a place for you to drop your thoughts. Have a thought before you type, but you can put a thought out.
And for the love of
And
God,
then
please don't tag bigger creators or people you look up to in every goddamn thing you do. Like if I'm gonna sit there, somebody I really look up to is I look up to Harris Heller like a lot, not because of the position he's in and the money he makes, but because of the knowledge he shares, the
for free,
way he does it, and it's free. I'm not gonna go to every tweet that I say that I do and be like, oh God, at Harris Heller, boom, at Nutty, at Sam Woodhull. No, you gotta like if you want to tag a bigger creator or something, it's got to be worth their time to look at. Usually, their time is worth a lot more money than your.
Yeah, and that's the thing is don't you will not have a good reception from those bigger Twitters, bigger accounts if you're just tagging them in everything, and they're gonna look at you as a little fly on the wall, being like, "Why are you tagging me in this? You're wasting my time."
Yeah,
Like,
and if you are going for like to try out for a team or something like that, I see a lot of this on Twitter right now. People just tag that team and everything, or retweet that team stuff and put their name in front of it. It's just like you guys got to realize that yeah, you want to be on the team, but a tweet not a way to show you want to.
I have a question for you, Bank. Would you
Yeah.
think that we could do a video since you're on a team in the future? I want to hear if everybody wants to hear about that. I don't know if that's something you're willing to make or not, but maybe down in the comments below if you guys would like to know more about teams and Twitch and team content creation and things like that. We can maybe talk about the few things we know. If you'd like to have an episode on that, please leave it down in the comments. We still have to decide if we're going to talk about it, but if you're interested in that, please leave a comment down below, and we'll think about making that. And if you guys have any ideas for videos, I'm going to take this small break and say go ahead and leave them in the comments below. Ask questions. Like, we would love to answer your questions if you're here hanging out.
Yeah. Yeah, we could definitely do a video on that. That might be a video to bring somebody on as a guest speaker. So
Hey, there we go.
maybe something to
All right,
look
so
at.
let's get to the king of it all, TikTok, the most fickle app I've ever been a part of.
TikTok's kind of its own animal. I mean, there
It's a
really
it's a
isn't a
beast.
social media that I don't want to say I care about the most, but that I've actually like spent time to learn how to use and
Hmm.
spent time on when's a good time to post, what should I post, why am I posting this. I've actually spent more time researching like relevant hashtags, how to grow on TikTok, studying other creators than I actually do putting work into my stream.
Yeah.
Because believe it or not, guys, I mean, a social media like TikTok and you can blow up overnight,
Oh, it's
100%.
insane. I could put a photo of my dog, and I got like 2,000 views. Like,
Mhm.
what? Like, but I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it's all about hashtags, all how you use them. This is a different animal, guys, and I think in reality we're going to touch on it in this video, but we will do down the road a bigger video on this because this topic is going to take up a whole episode. Like, I can already tell you, like, by the way we're talking into this episode, if we go too deep down the rabbit hole of TikTok, it will be a full episode of this podcast. So we're
Oh,
going to go ahead
yeah.
and just brush over this real quick.
Yeah.
I would
So
say that go ahead.
This is going to be like a brief overview of TikTok and stuff. TikTok itself is going to be that's going to be like a multi-part series on
Yeah.
a couple things: how to make a TikTok, how to edit a TikTok, how to import other videos into TikTok, and then how to actually even use TikTok to its potential, which I don't even know how to do yet. So I'll have to figure that out.
We'll have to learn that out too. But
Yeah.
yeah, so here's the main things I want to tell you guys as a guy who's growing on TikTok consistently. I feel is a good way of putting it. Um, have a time you post every day. Just have a time. Leave your analytics. Learn how to read analytics. We said this in the last video. Um, but have a time you post every day. Mine is 4 o'clock. I try and post something every day by 4 o'clock, and
Central time,
it
right?
can change up. What?
Make sure you when you read the analytics, you centralize them to your time zone.
Yes. So I do it at 4 o'clock because that's when everybody's getting off work and they're going to be coming home for the day and they're going to be sitting on TikTok. And that's just when my viewers are there. And that's when I'm off work. So I can actually post the TikTok. Make your TikToks in advance. That's another thing. Unless you have something really cool going on in front of you, make them in advance. And also make sure you put stuff about you in real life too.
Yeah.
Like we talked about earlier. Like I put up weld videos. I put up building instruction videos. I put up plumbing stuff. I put up a grill video the other day. I mean, put stuff about you because if it's just gaming content, you're not gonna grow. I don't know how many times I gotta say this. If you're just doing a game, I fell to this trap too. If you don't have your face in it or an audio of you talking, it's just another gaming content, and I scroll right past those. I mean, I'm sorry, but that's somebody needs to hear that.
Yep. I agree. I mean, for context here, let's just share some follower stats we have, Garrett's, because I think that's good to show like the follower we have based on the number of how much time we spend on the app. So for context, I think I have 31,000 on TikTok. I have like
Mine's not that big.
250 on Twitter, like 180 on.
Okay.
Um,
Um,
so share
so
yours
me,
quick.
I have 193 followers on TikTok. I have um, right around let's see, I have 160 some on Twitch followers, and then I have right around I think 100 or so on Twitter, follower wise.
Okay.
So
Do you have you do have an Instagram, right? But how many
I do
followers do you
have
have
an
there?
Instagram, but the numbers on it aren't super impressive. Let me find it real quick.
But for the sake of like how much time we put into the
Oh
platform,
yeah,
I just want to see like the numbers we got.
yeah, I got it right here. Give me a second. Gotta let my computer load. Instagram, I have 118 followers
Okay.
on Instagram, and the other thing I want to talk about that's kind of a sleeper on Instagram is Reels. We're gonna have another episode on that too. That'll be with the TikTok thing.
Yep. I actually
Uh,
know a way to export a TikTok without the logo to format perfectly for a reel.
I'm gonna need to learn that from you.
So there'll be a video on that. And
Yeah,
then
so I mean,
when the
my
video is
growth,
done, I'll link it above here somewhere.
yeah, with that, guys, just understand like we're coming from two different places here. Like Bank has been an established streamer. I am a new streamer. So when you hear these numbers, the best part about this podcast is that we have two different sides of what we're seeing. Like he is spent exponentially growth, me starting to grow. So you get to see both sides of this coin here. You get to see what it's like to be where I am, which is probably closer to some of you that are watching this. There's also could be some of you that are up closer to him. And the opinions of it, the process doesn't really change that much. It's just timing and your content, because your content is what will get you to grow. It doesn't matter how much you stream. It matters how the quality of your content is on other platforms, along with how good your stream is live. That's my opinion.
Yeah, you're 100% right. I mean, I wanted to share those numbers because I want to say that I spend the most amount of time on TikTok out of all my other socials. So I go like, without Twitch, without including Twitch, I have like 2.4K on Twitch, but I spend probably 3 hours on Twitch when I stream. Then I'd say another hour here and there watching people. But I spend a majority of my time on TikTok, and that's where I have most of my followers. And then it's Twitter and it's Instagram. So in the level of followers I have, that's the amount of time I spend. Not because I see the number, because that's just, I mean,
Yeah.
I have that number because of the time I spend. So
Yeah, no, that's great. I mean, that's kind of things, guys. Where you spend your time is where you're gonna get the results sometimes. But we'll do a whole video on TikTok. We'll do a video on Reels, and this is just kind of a brief overview about making sure you understand to talk to your community. And once you get that down, you can start growing and seeing the change from there.
yeah, the biggest thing to take away is Discord is a place that you can, if you create content on multiple platforms, you can get everybody there in one spot to do, interact, to see your YouTube posts, to see all your notifications in one spot. They can consume everything there, and interact with your community, other socials too, because you're gonna have people that aren't gonna join your Discord that are on Instagram. They aren't gonna join
Hmm.
your Discord on TikTok, Twitter, even Twitch. It's like interacting with them on all these places so you can get every angle.
Yeah, 100%.
Interact with them too. Don't just think that you're the streamer through them. They'll follow me. No,
Yeah,
interact with them too. Follow a couple people. You know, interact with
and big,
them.
like we said, make sure it's somebody who's committed to your channel too. Don't just like follow everybody who follows, because once again, follow for follow doesn't work. But um, make sure that you guys are also in your stream, little stream etiquette real quick. If somebody follows you, make sure you say thank you. Like that's gonna go really far. We've been talking about interacting with people. Let's actually talk like for 2 minutes on the actual interaction of the stream. My thing is, if somebody subs, if somebody gifts, or somebody follows, you have the same, I mean, essentially the same level of reaction. I mean, you want them
Yeah,
to feel special. You want them to feel important. Don't like just because this guy gave 5 subs, I mean, I understand if they give like 20 subs or 5 subs or more than a sub, you're going to get excited about that. But definitely get excited when somebody just gives 1 sub or subs by themselves and then drops a follow. Like that stuff's important too. They want to feel important.
yeah. And on another note there too is like, if any of you are in this watching this that aren't affiliate, you can't get subs, stuff like that. So the followers are what matter and the viewers what matter.
Mhm.
But even if you are affiliate, the subs don't matter. You don't get partner based if you have 75 subs. You get partner if you have 75 viewers.
Yeah.
So that follower is more important than that sub in the long run. But if you're doing this to make money and maybe you're short on cash with the pandemic and stuff, then that sub does matter. Just figure out, what your overall goal is with the streaming, and maybe the sub matters more than the follow to you, but that follower and that viewer should matter more than somebody that gives you $5.
Well, thank you guys for tuning in. We will have another podcast episode coming out soon. We will link to all of our socials down in the bottom here. I stream on come and check me out on Twitch. I stream on Wednesday, Fridays, and Saturdays. And Bank will also has his schedule posted in his Discord. He does a little bit of variety stuff, so he doesn't
Yep.
have as many set days.
Yeah, I stream usually Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, just time dependent right now with work and stuff. But come check us out. Ask us questions on our streams. Ask us questions in the Discords, on our Twitter, stuff like that. Let us know if you want to see anything else. I mean, guys, interact with us. We'll interact with you, and we'll get everything you
Yeah.
guys answer. But see you guys next time.
See ya.